The federal Homelessness Partnering Strategy Grant, which funds winter shelters for the homeless, was supposed to be distributed in October, but interventions in September put the process on hold.
We entertained one group that had put in a request for proposal, but we did not entertain others, and it's because of that this was reissued.
My question was simply which Aboriginal agency got the funding, and no Aboriginal agency got the funding, at which point I stood before council and recommended that they not pass the recommendation that the CHAB was going to make to fund non-Aboriginal agencies with the Aboriginal dollars.
Council agreed to reissue a request for proposals and restart the process.
So what it means for our clients that we're trying to work with to prevent homelessness or to prevent eviction, that we will not be able to do that until December.
Because of that, we're not in a situation to be able to offer the Youth Winter Inn at this particular point in time.
The delay affects all client groups, including Aboriginal youth.
The program was open last year from about November until the end of April, and so with that we had 50 different kids, and then out of that we're probably looking at about 35% of those kids were Aboriginal youth that we were working directly with.
A positive result of the interventions is that Service Canada has clarified the terms and conditions of Aboriginal funding.
For the Friendship Centre and for Aboriginal agencies, it means that we have the opportunity to compete for Aboriginal specific housing dollars, to house our community members using a culturally relevant approach.
So for any other organization that may not fit under those parameters of being an Aboriginal service organization, they would not have access to those resources under this new parameter. So it adds a new twist to the decision-making process, for sure.
Agencies now have to spend time and resources reworking their proposals.
It was just disappointing because we were hoping at that point in time that we could get it approved and then we could start the program. So what's ended up happening is it's put everything back.
So I think we have to be very careful, and I would reiterate again, the process was flawed, and we need to make sure that doesn't happen again. I want to listen to people, but I want to listen to all of the groups of people.
Council will review the new applications in December. Patricia Smith, Shaw TV, Red Deer.